Hello, welcome to Spiritual Revelations Tarot. Today we're going to do a collective reading, and I'm using the reverse pyramid style. Okay, I pre-shuffled the deck offline, and let's get started. All right, the first card I pulled will tell us how your ancestors view you. The second card is how people see you. The next card is how do you really feel? How are you really feeling? Oh, I pulled too many cards. Okay. I think that was supposed to be like this, going in the right order. So this is how your ancestors view you, how people see you, and how you really feel. And this card is the overall message to the reading. All right, let me put the cards closer together. The next set of cards is what not to do. And this card will be the supporting or the contributing factor to his meeting of what not to do. All right, moving over here. This card is what you should do. And the next card is the card that supports what or why you should be doing this. All right. And then lastly, this will be past tense, present tense, and future. Past, present, future. And I will be using the Allentine Wellness deck for confirmation. All right. First card out, how your ancestors view you. Let's turn that card over. Your ancestors viewed you as passing judgment in a situation. I don't know what that situation is until we go further. How people view you. People view you as being stuck in your head about something. Something is on your mind. And people are probably trying to figure out, where are you? Are you hiding out? In contemplation, something is bothering you, okay? What's the overall message of the reading? Let's turn that card over. The overall message of the reading is a decision needs to be made here. And how do you truly feel? The King of Swords. All right. So, your ancestors view you as passing judgment. People view you as being stuck or stagnated in a situation. The overall message of the reading is there's a decision to be made, and how you truly feel about the situation. You're using your intellect regarding a situation, not necessarily your heart or something. All right, so you're using your intellect in this situation. All right, so what does Spirit says what not to do is give equally to this situation. All right. Perhaps someone is not giving equally to you. So Spirit does not want you to overgive in a situation. Why? Because you have your own burdens here to take care of. Let's move over here. What Spirit says you should do is be the Queen of Wands, or stop being stuck in your head and make a decision. What you should do is be like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands takes action. She's organized. All right? And why so? What's the supporting card? Is the King of Staff. So this person is balanced. Okay? This person is balanced as the feminine and the masculine side of self. This person is balanced. And it appears that the King of Swords is stuck in their head regarding a decision. All right, let's take a look at the past. In the past, there was celebration. In the present, good news coming in or came in. All right, in the future, we have something about the past. So they're celebrating the good news with someone in the past. All right, let's clarify. I'm going to clarify the past, the present, and the future up here. All right, Spirit. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups, Spirit. Three of Cups. Thank you. We have the Phoenix rising. A new phase. A rekindle. Transformation. There's growth and changed mind. So, someone is rising above, someone has risen above all their obstacles. And they are renewed and transformed. And the next card is the Dragonfly. Spirit is saying, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to the light. Adapt, change, and then heal the situation or heal yourself. All right. Spirit, clarify the Page of Staff. Page of Staff. Lightning. A sudden change, shocking news, surprise. Someone is having an epiphany, upheaval, or a transformation. Yeah, maybe more than one person going through a transformation here. Clarify the Six of Cups. Wow, that came out real fast. The Sword and Rose. Someone has clarity. They have the truth, a revelation, a force, or honor, or a protection. Somebody's going back to the past to protect someone. That's why that sword is on that card. And a rose, a flower. Okay, let's find out. Tell me more about the King of Swords, Spirit. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Alright. 3 cards came out for the King of Swords. It says, not enough. Somebody's frustrated in a relationship. They don't have enough confidence, and they just may self-sabotage due to fear, their ego issues, and jealousy. This King of Swords also came out. This is a karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So this King of Swords learned a lesson here. And the last card for the King of Swords is Mask. Not showing true feelings. They hide in their persona. They pretend. They delude. And they gaslight. Wow. Who wants to be with somebody like that? They don't feel that they're good enough. They're wearing a mask. And they have a lot of triggers. All right. Spirit, what do you have? Clarify the King and Queen of Staffs. King and Queen of Fire, Spirit. Clarify those two. What's going on with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands? Let me see here. The card that turned over is Seduction. Seduction is going on. It says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference here. The Queen. So if this is the third party over here, this is two fire signs. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Well, who is this King of Swords? Who's up in their head? Let me find out. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Why is this person in their head, Spirit? Wait a minute. Let me turn this card over. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Swords. Why this person in the Eight of Swords, Spirit? Why are they in the Eight of Swords? Clarify the Eight of Swords. Who's this in the Eight of Swords? Oh, okay. Keys on a ring. Somebody has many options here, and they have a decision to make. Just like that Two of Swords right there. Something is unconventional here. String along, one night stand. Oh, so somebody got strung along here. We have a couple over here. A King of Swords on this side. And they feeling like they got strung along. And they need to make a decision. So what decision is being made here, Spirit, for this person? What decision? Clarify the Two of Swords. What decision was made, Spirit? Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. All right. Two of Swords is clarified by the photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, feeling nostalgia, make new memories. This is somebody who needs to make a decision about the person in the photo that they are staring at, missing. All right, so all they got to do is speak up, right? Why is judgment here, Spirit? Why is judgment being called for this situation? Why is judgment being called for this in this situation? Oh, this is what people, this is the card that says how people view you. So people view you as being stuck in your head, but the keys are on the ring. This person has a lot of options. They probably got keys to people's places, and they need to make a decision. Or they feel like they're being strung along on a one-night stand. Let me get another tarot deck here. Let me see which tarot deck do I want to use. Where's that black and white? Pull it up. Let's see this one. All right, let me use this. Let's find out. Get some more information for the 10, for the 9 of Swords. Okay. Spirit, clarify the 9 of Swords. Clarify the 9 of Swords, Spirit. Who is this in the 9 of Swords? It's the King of Swords. No. This is how people view you. Whoever this reading is for. It's for this King of Swords. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Why is this person worried? Okay. Oh, I don't do those cards. Clarify the 9 of Swords, Spirit. Is my deck upside down? Nope. The 9 of Swords is clarified by victory in reverse. So somebody is worried that they won't get victory in this situation. And they won't get this caring connection. That's why they're in the 9 of Swords. They don't believe. All right. Let's clarify. Now let me do the let me clarify the King and Queen of Wands, Spirit. What's happening over here with the King and Queen of Wands? What's happening with the King and Queen of Wands, Spirit? Tell me more about this seduction over here. Tell me more about the Queen and King of Wands and seduction. All right, 2 cards came out. The card is, there's a contract here. See, the scales. There's a contract on this side. All right. And also, there's hostilities. Now, why is there hostility, Spirit? With this couple. Clarify hostility. What's the hostility, Spirit? What's the hostility? Now, what's the hostility? We're dealing with the energies. So somebody is carrying the energy of fire, taking action, and seduction. Those are the wands. And they have a contract together. But somebody in this relationship is feeling hostile. All right? And because the last card is the world. So something is shifting over here in this relationship because they have the world. Things end, so new things can begin, right? All right. So someone with the King of Swords energy in their intellect is worried that they won't get a connection and they will not have victory. Because somebody has many options, but they need to make a decision here. All right, let's clarify what Spirit said not to do. Spirit says, don't give equally, or don't give it all, because you have your own burdens to take care of. All right? Clarify the 6 of coins. What's coming out? Clarify the 6 of coins regarding what not to do, Spirit. Clarify the 6 of coins. Clarify the 6 of coins. Clarify the 6 of coins. All right, 6 of coins is clarified by three cards. All right. Spirit says, do not give. Do not give to this person who is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they don't have no money to give. Why? Spirit says, don't give. Be strong. Have the strength. Have the strength and go through the door of Spirit. So have the strength to withhold giving. All right. Let me see. Well, what's the door to value? Oh, if you hold back from overgiving to this person, the man holding the coin in reverse, and have the strength to do so, you will be able to go through the door with Spirit, to Spirit. All right, let me see. What's clarified door to Spirit? Okay. The garden and the gate. The garden and the gate, looking at this picture, is someone who's gazing out into the world and wondering what's out there. But they are staying in the gate. So somebody is being obedient by not overgiving to a man holding a coin in the reverse. Because someone reversed. This man may not have the money, or this man is probably selfish, stingy, and Spirit wants you to have strength not to go in that direction, but go through the door of Spirit. the garden and the gate. To stand your ground. That's what I think. All right. Stand your ground. So, Spirit. Let's see what else can I find out here. Clarify the Three of Cups, Spirit. All right. Somebody's rising above, rising at like the phoenix. And someone wants to rekindle a situation. They want to rekindle and renew because they went through a transformation, a growth. They changed their mind. They have a changed mind. Clarify the Three of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Three of Cups. All right, Three of Cups is clarified by the woman holding the coin, holding the heart. Is a receiving. The woman holding the heart is the one who is rising, the phoenix rising. She was able to come through a harsh situation and transform and heal themselves. The healing came with the dragonfly. The dragonfly. Oh, that's right. The dragonfly. The phoenix. That phoenix looked like a dragon too. All right. So this woman rose and she's receiving good news. A shocking news from somebody from the past who has a sword and a rose. A sword and a rose. They want to tell the truth. They're having a revelation. Honor, protection, power. They're going back to the past to do something. All right, what's the end result here, Spirit? Let me see. What's the end result here? Let me use another deck. So what's going to happen? What's the intent, Spirit, here in this reading? We know that the main message here is a decision. So, Spirit, what's the end result in this reading? A decision. What decision is going to be made in this reading? Okay, thank you. The card that came out is Revelation. Somebody is going to have a revelation here. And this revelation is about what, Spirit? Didn't we say revelation once before? Okay. What is the revelation? Yeah, we did. Here you go. Here's the revelation right here. The sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, and revelations here. So we got a revelations twice. What's the revelation here? Fame and renowned. So fame. This must be the person, the woman holding the heart. Because she's the new phoenix rising up to fame. All right. So that looks good. All right, I'll end the reading here. If you resonated with this reading, please press the thumbs up and join Spiritual Revelations Tarot. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.